Hey guys, today we are at the grocery store. I've got my special shirt on. This teacher has awesome students, and today we're going on a little bit of a scavenger hunt. We want to try to find the cups, the pints, the quarts, and the gallons today. I actually brought my own measuring cup into the grocery store to help us remember what is equal to a cup. So I was walking by the mayonnaise aisle and I noticed right here that I had something that was 22 fluid ounces, but guess what? That means that it is 1 pint and 6 fluid ounces. So sometimes when you're looking at labels, you're gonna see it told in different types of measurement. Oh my gosh, look what I just found here. Look at this ranch dressing. It says it's 16 fluid ounces because every time you have 8 ounces, you have 1 cup. And look, right next to it, it says 1 pint. So that means inside here, we actually have 2 cups inside this pint. Oh my gosh, look at this ketchup container. Do you see what it says? It says 64 ounces. This is actually 4 pounds of ketchup. But if we know that 8 ounces is in 1 cup, that means inside here, 8 times 8 is 64. This is going to be 8 cups of ketchup. Now, if you remember our gallon man, we'll do our gallon man. This is the gallon. We have quart, 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 quart. We have pint, 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 pint. And we have cup, 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 cup. That's 16 cups. That is 8 pints and 4 quarts. All right, so inside here we have 8 cups, which means we have 2 quarts or a half a gallon of ketchup. Can you believe that? Notice over here there's different sizes of ketchup. Look at how tiny this one is. This one says that it's 14 ounces. That means that 8 ounces is 1 cup, so it's 1 cup and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 6 ounces. All right, so it's about a cup and a half. So think about that. You could buy your ketchup with a cup and a half. There's one more size that I want to show you, and it's the next size up. This one is actually 20 ounces. So notice there's all different kinds of sizes for ketchup. So the picture I showed you the other day, and I said, what size is this ketchup? What would it be best to be measured in? And I said, it depends on the size of the ketchup. It's true. Let's go find some more. Okay, you are not gonna believe this, but I want you to notice we have found about a cup of pickles. These are sweet salad cubes. This is going to be a pint of pickles. This is going to represent a quart of pickles. And this is a little bit over a gallon, but this is over a gallon of pickles. So you can see that pickles come in cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. Let's keep searching. All right, guys, I'm still on the search for all kinds of units of measurement for capacity, how much something will hold. And look what I have in my cart. I found some barbecue sauce. This is 16 ounces. That means it's going to be equal to 2 cups. And remember that 2 cups equals 1 pint. Well, guess what? Here's something else that is, it actually says 1 pint right on it. And this is something that you guys might drink. We talked about a liter and a pint being very close to each other. So here's something in pints. Here was something in pints, and they don't even look the same, and they're not even the same use. This is barbecue sauce, and this is something we might drink. Look what else I found. I found this vegetable oil, and I noticed here that this is listed in 1.5 quarts. All right, so that means that even things that we use in our cooking and our baking are listed in quarts and gallons and pints and cups. And look right here. I found a gallon of grape juice. Let's keep searching. The grocery store is a great place to learn about capacity. Hey guys, guess what? I found something that says 1 liter right here. Notice all of these bottles say 1 liter. It also says that it's close to 1 quart. All right, and so I need to clarify something. Mrs. Hawkins says that this is very similar to a liter, and actually this was 1 pint, but it's in the same shape, so it kind of tricks us. So this actually has 2 cups in it, and this actually has 4 cups in it. Let's see if we can find some more things. All right, guess what? Look at right here. Remember we said that this is a pint? Look, this is a 1 liter we just talked about, and I found a 2 liter bottle. Isn't that cool? This says this is about 2 quarts also. So a liter and a quart are very similar to each other. Oh my gosh, I just found the cutest little drinks ever. Okay, and notice this. It says that they are 7.5 fluid ounces, which means it's almost a cup of soda. Because remember, a cup is 8 fluid ounces. So when we're looking at my measuring cup I brought and this little can of soda, you're having a cup of soda. All right, guys, we've lined up some things that I want you to take a look at. I want you to notice here this Gatorade. It is 32 fluid ounces. That means it is 1 quart. Now, do you think that this is bigger than this? Do you think this holds more than this does? Let's take a look down here. This actually is 1 quart also. It's 33.8 fluid ounces, so it's just a little bit less than this one, but it's in a tall shape. Now let's take a look at this one. This one is 33 fluid ounces, which means it is a little over 1 quart as well. In fact, these two are the same, but this is a lot taller and a lot skinnier. Let's look at this. We have 1.5 quarts here. We have 48 fluid ounces, so 1.5 quarts here. All right, and then we've got our gallon. Notice this, that a gallon is 128 fluid ounces because you're gonna multiply 8 ounces times 16 cups since there's 8 ounces in 1 cup. Look down here at what I found. I found one that is 2.5 gallons, which means it's 2.5 gallons. And notice this, it has 320 fluid ounces. And look at how much water this is. This is a lot. Let's keep looking. Okay, I'm moving through the grocery store and I found some more things we want to take a look at. All right, first thing I found was this bubble solution. And notice this says that it's 6 fluid ounces. So guess what, guys? That means there's not even a cup of liquid inside here because 8 ounces equals a cup. Let's keep looking at some other things I found. Notice this. I found some body soap. This is 24 fluid ounces. If there are 8 ounces in each cup, that means that this is 3 cups full because this is 24 fluid ounces. And 3 cups means that we're gonna have a pint and a half. Look up at the top that I found. I found some bubble bath. Notice this is 32 fluid ounces, which means I have 8 cups. So if I use my body, I'm gonna remember that I have cup, 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 cup. That's 8 cups. Guess what? Mrs. Hawkins wasn't thinking clearly. If I have 32 ounces, I have a cup, which is going to be 8 ounces, a cup, which is going to be 8 ounces, that's 1 pint. I have a cup that is 8 ounces, and a cup that is 8 ounces, and 8 times 4 is 32. I just swapped it just a little while ago. So that means that it's actually equal to 2 pints or 1 quart. So right here, we have 1 quart of bubble bath. Sounds like a good time to me. Hey guys, now I'm on the cleaning aisle. And I found some really cool things to help us see quarts and gallons and to see how they're in different shapes. They don't always look the same. So let's start over here. Notice that I have, this is a gallon right here. Notice the shape of that detergent. This is also a gallon. Notice the shape of this detergent. Look at this, is a little skinnier and taller. And this is gonna be wider and fatter, but they have the same amount inside of them. Notice this one. This one is also a gallon with some tape. Notice how wide this is, but this is also going to be a gallon. Actually, it's a little over a gallon. It's 1.17 gallon. All right, this is also a gallon. This is exactly a gallon. And notice how all of these look so differently. But again, you have to look at the amount of space that these all have. But all of these are representing a gallon. Up here at the top, I found some things that represent, this is about 2 quarts. Or actually, this is about 3 quarts. This one is 2 quarts. And then notice right here we have that, we have a gallon again. We have the same thing as down there. So notice that all of our containers come in different sizes, and we've got to look at the measurement down below. If we can remember that there are 8 ounces in every cup, that's going to help. And we can use multiplication as well. Hey guys, now I've made it to the dairy section. And guess what? This right here is a half pint. If you remember at school, this is the size of the milk that you drink. All right, and I've got an example of a whole pint right here. So remember, this is going to have 1 cup inside, and this is going to have 2 cups inside. So we have our half a pint and our pint. Let's keep looking over here and see all the cool things the grocery store has to offer. Notice right here, I have my quart. Wow, a quart means that I'm gonna have 4 cups inside there. So remember, here was my pint, and this had 2 cups. This has 4 cups inside. Let's look some more because I see a half a gallon over there. And a half a gallon means that I am going to have 2 quarts. So take a look at the different sizes of all the milks that we see in there. And the next time you go to buy milk, you're going to be looking at the bottom to decide how much milk your mama's actually buying. I think I see some gallons. Let's go check them out. Hey, guess what? On the way to the milk department, I actually found a gallon of orange juice. Take a look at that. That means inside of here, I am going to have 4 quarts. I am going to have those 8 pints, and I'm going to have 16 cups of orange juice in here. Sounds delicious. I see some milk. Let's take a look at that. Notice, these two are both a gallon. So inside of each one of these, I'm going to have 4 quarts, 8 pints, and 16 cups. Some milk and cookies sound real good about now. Hey, I found another great section in the grocery store, the ice cream section. Oh, rainbow sherbet is delicious. And guess what? It can come in gallons. I think it comes in other sizes as well, so we're gonna keep looking. I'd like this ice cream. Oh my gosh, I just discovered some other kind of ice cream I didn't even know they had. How many of you knew they made Lucky Charms ice cream? I hear they're magically delicious. This one is actually 1.5 quarts of ice cream. I see one that's even made of pints, so let's go there next. I found a pint of ice cream, and I absolutely love what it's called. Gimme some more. And this is 1 pint of ice cream, and I certainly would like to have some more of this ice cream. All right, guys, I'm on a new aisle, and I just found this bed bug killer, and I found down at the bottom that this is going to be 32 fluid ounces. So if I multiply 8 ounces times 4, that's going to give me 32. So that I know that this has got 4 cups in it. And if it has 4 cups, that means that it's going to have 2 pints and 1 quart. So that's 1 quart of bed bug killer, just in case you need it. It's on aisle 11. I also found something that is going to be very useful for me today. This is weed and grass killer. And notice that this comes in a gallon. So here's another way that we see gallons. I've got a lot of weeds in my yard, and today is a yard fixer-upper, so I'm gonna need some of this. Hey guys, I'm on another aisle, and look what I found. We're gonna start up here at the top. I want you to take a look at these because there are 2 4-ounce cups. It's a total of 8 fluid ounces, which means this is a full cup. But that means that this is half a cup and this holds a half a cup. Now the reason that these are different is because they're empty. There's nothing inside of them. We've been looking at things that were full, but these are empty and ready to be full of that amount. So let's take a look here. This is the size of a quart. All right, it's kind of hard to see because he's packaged up, but this would hold a quart. This one right here would hold 2 cups. All right, and notice this holds 10 cups. I want you to look at this for a minute because it looks like it would hold a lot of stuff, but this actually holds 10 cups. Now, if we remember, we have 8 cups, that would be a quart. And so 9, 10 would be a little over a quart. So then take a look at this last one that I have up here at the top. This holds 1.1 gallons. Isn't that a funny shape for a gallon container? We haven't seen anything that was full that looked like that with a gallon container. When we were talking on Zoom the other day, you guys mentioned some Ziplock bags. So let's take a look at those too. Notice this is a pint size bag. You can get a quart size bag. You can get a gallon size bag. And look at this. You can even get a 2-gallon size bag. So guys, I hope you've had a good time today as we've scavenged around the grocery store exploring capacity in cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. And I hope the next time you go to the grocery store, you're gonna start looking at the bottom and you're gonna see that measurement is everywhere. Bye for now.